Hello, folks. Taylor Johnson here. I wanted to give you a look at our DC regional real estate market for March of 2024. We are seeing again a trend of lower sales and rising prices. It just seems kind of crazy. So here's kind of a summary of the whole thing, and then we'll go into depth. We can see the closed sales are down 11% over last year, and the median sales price is up 10% over last year. Number of days on market is down, so homes are selling faster. In fact, more than half of the homes have sold in less than a week. Median days on market is what I just said there. Median pending sales are down, new listings are down. Active listings up a little bit, so there's a slight increase in what's available for you to choose from. However, as you will see shortly, the raw number of listings available is really much lower than where it should be. And months of supply is still very low, around 1.4. We can kind of look at the economist's overview here. Median home price near record high despite more inventory in the market. Active listings at the end of the month were 4% higher than last year across the region. However, not all buyers have more choices. Specifically, those looking in Alexandria City, Arlington County, and Fairfax County. Things there are very, very tight, which you will see shortly. New listings were down 11.4%. New pending sales were down by a slightly smaller percentage, so that does create slightly more inventory. But again, new listings were down. Despite that, the median sold price is about almost $600,000, just under, up 10% from last year. Homes continue to sell quickly. And we can see, if we look forward, the spring will be a challenge for buyers as new listings have been slow to come to the market and the mortgage rates remain elevated. Even in the counties where supply is higher than last year, the gains are modest. Buyers who wait for lower mortgage rates later this year could find more inventory. However, they also face a more competitive market as the rate drops entice more buyers into the market. And this is really what I want to stress, that we're in a long-term situation of shortage of supply. The home prices are not going to come down. What is going to come down, potentially, hopefully, if the Fed Reserve does what they say they're going to do, is the mortgage rates. And that's going to bring more buyers in the market. So it's a challenging market regardless. But right now it's slightly less challenging. If you can work it through to buy a house now, it's to your advantage. It is an easier market. And then down the road, when rates change, you refinance at a better rate. Let me show you that in graph form. I have lots of folks who want to say to me they're going to wait until the prices drop. Well, take a look at this graph here. This bottom low level line is home prices in 2019. The next one is 2020. The next one is 2021. The next one is 2022 and then 2023. So you can see 2022 and 2023 started out more or less the same. The end of the year 2023 was higher than 2022 was, and look where 2024 is starting. So if we look at the last 5 years, there is no indication that prices are going to drop. They just keep going up. However, what we do see is some seasonality. So if you want to try to time your market a little bit better, maybe you need some time to get ready with your finances or your credit or prepare your home for sale or whatever it is. We can see that there is a bit of a drop here in August, September, a bit of a boost into October and November, and then a drop in November and December and January. So those are good times to be buyers if you're trying to time the market in that way. There is no timing the market in terms of buying at the bottom where you're going to be over the next 5 years. Like you can see that if you waited, you wish you had bought 5 years ago, right? I mean, prices just keep going up. Here's another look at median days on the market. We can see that back in 2019, the average was a little more than 30 days, and now it's less than 10. So homes are selling very quickly. We also see that new listings over the last year have been relatively flat with a trend downwards since October of last fall. And here is the real telling sign. Look at this list of active listings. Active listings in 2019 were around 12,005. Now they're not even at 6,000. They're not even half of what they were in 2019. So this is the real problem. The active listings just are not there. If you're a buyer in the market, it's a challenge. You can expect that this is going to continue to push prices up. There's a shortage. We have more buyers than we do have homes for sale. And that's expected to continue for the next 8 to 10 years. So 8 to 10 years from now, you will definitely have wished you bought now. Here's a look at the local markets. Median sales price, as you can see in most of the markets, is up. Alexandria City, Arlington, Fairfax County were all mentioned as hot places earlier in the report. We can see that DC is a relatively safe place to buy at the moment. It's a bit flat price-wise, and there's a little slightly longer time on market. It's really, and even your price point, $650 versus $750 versus $775, $740, $720, $700. So DC is still a relative bargain compared to some of the surrounding areas. Let's take a look at new listings. Here in this column, you can see, again, we've got new listings are down over last year, 8%, 16%, 42%. Fairfax City, let's discount that because it's a small, look, they're only 24, like it's small. But Fairfax County is better, down 14%, Frederick, so on. So this is really the challenge, that there's just not enough listings. Active listings also are down a little bit. And look at the months of supply. Everything is tight. It's around 1 month, a little over, except in DC. So DC, again, is where the relative bargain is. This means for every home that's currently on the market, it would take about 3.5 months to sell them all. Whereas, say in Fairfax County, it's less than a month to sell all the homes currently on the market. Where are you going to find more opportunity to shop and think and take your time and argue for better terms? In DC, not in Fairfax County. Okay, my name is Taylor Johnson, and I'm a real estate agent with Keller Williams Capital Properties. I'm here to be a resource for you and my neighbors in the DuPont to Hyattsville area. Please reach out to me if you liked this video and found it helpful. Please click the like button and follow the channel. That will help other folks like you find the video as well. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for your time. Bye now.